everybody, how you doing? It's Junkyard here. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Junkyard. Today we are going to be cooking some brats on the barbecue, but that is not the real star of this show. The star of this show is caramelized onions. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with a nice size saucepan here and put 4 tablespoons of butter in there and go ahead and let that melt. Let's get over to the onions. Okay, so what we're going to go ahead and do is start off with 2 onions here. You can go ahead and use 2, 3 onions. Pretty much however much caramel onions you want to make once we get this recipe started here. So let me go ahead and get these things cut up for you. And as far as cutting them up, you just okay, as you can see, the butter is melted. We have it on a medium-high heat. And pretty much, now we're just going to go ahead and throw the onions in here. Let them start sauteing away. Alright, let's go ahead and check on the onions. As you can see, they're starting to sweat real nicely. The starting to get a little bit transparent. Pretty much, just let them keep going though. Okay, now it's at this point, you want to go ahead and turn the heat up. I turned the heat up. It's not all the way on high, but it's pretty high. I got it on number 8 as far as on my stove. Okay, now as you can see, I'm starting to flip these onions over. You're starting to get a good caramelization on these. Alright, it's at this point, as you can see where they're still doing really nicely, go ahead and put some salt. I like to use kosher salt. You don't want to put the salt on too early, because if you do, what that does is it's going to sweat a lot of the moisture out of the onions too early, and well, the end result is they're going to start stewing more than caramelizing. Okay, now I thought I was filming and I wasn't. What I did is I went ahead and want to deglaze the pan. So what I did is I actually poured a 1/4 cup of chicken stock with a teaspoon of Worcestershire sauce into the pan, and primarily we're just going to go ahead and deglaze the bottom of the pan where the onions have been stewing. And the sauces, as far as the juices, we'll just boil them away. Alright, as you can see, we got caramelized onions. These are awesome. We have our brats over here. I finished cooking the brats. And all you want to do is put those onions right on top. They are going to add so much flavor to these brats. It's incredible. You can use these onions on top of hamburgers. You can use it on, well, gosh, you just have fun with any of it. Alright, let's go ahead and give these a try. Oh, wait, one more thing. You could add your favorite mustard to it. I like a little Dijon mustard. Let's give these babies a try. Brats with caramelized onions. You're gonna love it. That is great. So hopefully you give these a try. This is Junkyard with caramelized onions. Needless to say, keep cooking.